Hi guys, welcome back. We are back on in Ireland. Today we are doing what we wanted to do yesterday, and that is get silage done. So I've made a few more fields. I've done a test. I've downloaded a new tame trailer that I found on Johnny 7610's server, and it is a tame trailer, but it's got selectable wheels and is done. What I have done though is made it 8-ton version rather than the 18F standard that it came in, so I've made it slightly shorter and slightly lower. I've also changed the silo planes, so like when it goes into the trailer you'll see that at the front it dips down and then goes up flatter at the top. But yeah, so first things first, we need to jump into the 8210 because that's going to be on the forager for now anyway. And we are going to get this going over to the field. I've cut plenty of grass guys, so we got plenty for this stream. Right, now what I'm going to do is actually go through this gateway, because I don't know if the forager will fit down that little track. But yeah, my little tame trailer has been put on the back burner just for the moment, just purely because I want to get this stream done today, and I want to get the silage done because tomorrow I want to do the harvesting of our the fields that we've been planting and that. I haven't had to do anything major to the forager. I did just make the pipe slightly taller, not too tall. But yeah, nothing major. But what we're going to do is get that like that. Select that, and away we go. There we go. So hope you've been well. Hope you've been enjoying the sun. And if you have, let me know what you've been doing. If you've been out on your farms and that. If you've been starting first touch silage, as a lot of us are now, like times ton. But yeah. So we got this field cut, we got that field cut there, we got the one over, and then the one over the road that was by the maze that we did. They're all cut, ready for this stream. Now, I don't know how many of them we're going to get done, but yeah, we'll try and get as many done as possible. I thought we'd get the forward on the forager today, purely because my 1810 is on the forager through silage season, so I thought, bring a bit of IRL into the game. But yeah, another good thing is with this trailer, it fills up from the back and then turns forward, which is a bit more realistic. Yeah, this was all cut with the big M. We did this on stream yesterday, I believe. If not, I did this on stream yesterday, before stream. I'm pretty sure that we did it on stream. Yeah, it's going to be a big crop out here. See, it's got a pretty decent height to it as well, on the fill plane. This so what we need to do now is go to JD, which obviously has the other tame trailer on. Also guys, there is a slight issue with that isn't, it's not nothing to do with me, so I didn't make the version, but it doesn't like unloading properly, it will be fixed. I'll fix it up, you know, it won't take me 2 minutes, but you know, when we unload, if it starts glitching out and keeps, you know, I keep having to unload it. It's just a conversion. But I've put the Michelin tyres on it, so there's just the, you know, standard smooth road tyre rather than the one with the corrugations and that. So it's time to ride. Take this wagon, unload it. But yeah, I'll show you what I mean, guys, by it sometimes not wanting to unload properly. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, we'll unload it here. Alright, Matt, mate. How's it going, mate? See, as long as I'm moving a little bit, yeah, I'll unload. Sometimes it doesn't want to do that. Like now, for instance, when I move forward and I'll unload. It's only a minor thing, you know. It all comes out. But yeah, that's the only issue I have with this trailer. But apart from that, I mean, it's brilliant. It's what I've wanted for ages, to have a cane wider than we do. Alright, let's tab back across the forwards. Back it up. I see, mate. Well, hopefully I'll be on PlayStation one day and that'll soon change. And I'm feeling alright, but I'm having to reinstall Destiny because when I tried to load up the game just to have a look, and it kept like when I tried to load it up, it kept coming up with an error message. So I've uninstalled it and now trying to reinstall it. So I'm reinstalling it as we speak. If we do finish all of like the 4 fields before I want to end the stream, what I will do is finish off the soybeans that I started cutting off stream, like I said I would. Yeah, it should be done by later on, mate. I mean, the internet's actually alright at the moment, so, you know, fingers crossed it should be done by, you know, later on. But I don't know why. Do you have any idea why it might come up? Because it kept coming up saying, like, I inserted a disc, started the game up, and then it would load, and then it would the PlayStation message would start saying that the disc was unreadable. And I was like, okay, so I cleaned the disc, put it back in, and then it came up saying that the game was unavailable. And then it just cancelled the game. It just took it back to the PlayStation Home. So I thought, well, I uninstall it, reinstall it. Really, 7, 8, 10, you're gonna get stuck on a drop on a hedge. Love that. I was originally going to put the 7, 8, 10 on the Forager, but then, like I said, I wanted the 8, 2, 10 on it. So while 8, 2, 10 goes on the Forager, and 7, 8, 10 on Widen. I don't know if there's a dirt texture on this team. It's the connection which is everything no, it wasn't that it wasn't a connection. It was like literally I put the disc in and the game would load, you'd hear the disc going, and then it would come up with an error message. Like, it wasn't a game error message, it was a PlayStation error message regarding the actual disc itself. I don't quite know what was going on there, so I thought, well, I'll uninstall it, reinstall it. See, that's what I mean, guys. I have to keep going backwards and forwards. I have to be moving basically for it to unload. It's not a major issue, it doesn't bother me. I've got plenty of brass to get in, so I'm gonna keep swapping between doing this, and obviously I've got to do the pit work as well. Do this here. Oh, and the rams come through the trailer. That's not my. That's not the person who converted it fault. Really? Yeah, that's not their fault. That's my fault. Because obviously I changed the size, but I forgot to change the rams. That's better. Let's turn that on. Yeah, I forgot to change the ram, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it took me to the dashboard, PlayStation dashboard. It took me to the home screen, the PlayStation home screen, and then I was like, oh, okay. So I cleaned this, and then reinserted it, and then it came out saying fatal error, danger not be read. So that's why I was like, oh well, I'll just uninstall it and reinstall it. But I mean, if there's any issues later on, then I can let you know. Then, But I will be on anyway, mate. No matter, I'll be on PlayStation anyway after streams on there. Right, so we're on our third trailer load, aren't we, guys? Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to start slowly spread it. We might do some start to it at the end of this episode, depending on how we're going on that. End of the stream, so an episode. Yes. Yeah, same. That's why I thought the only thing I could do is to uninstall it and reinstall it. And what should I do, mate? Trying to get a screenshot. What I do, guys, is keep going to the end of this swath and then dump the trailer. That is a lot easier. That's left of this field, and then we'll go into the next one. So maybe a trailer and a half more, and then be out in that one. That's the biggest one. But even though it's wider. I'm going to still just on for instance because he's out of action, so I just feel like I'll stream over. Yeah, that's cool, mate. I won't be able to distort you right this second, because that would mean I'd have to change a few settings, and I can't change settings on OBS. But definitely do that for tomorrow, because then you could be on tomorrow when we do this, for the daily streams. You can obviously, do it from tomorrow onwards. But like I said, I can't do it now because I'd have to enable audio share, and I can't change the settings whilst I'm streaming. I'd have to end the stream, then restart the stream. It's a bit confusing, if you get what I mean. Don't forget, guys, starting from next Sunday is Sub Sundays. So basically what it would be is all the people that sub to the channel, I'll have the opportunity to play a game. Danny, how's it going, mate? Good to see you back. How's it going? Right, we're gonna have to get in the loader for that up in the pit in a second. Just jump out. Nah, mate, I got FS running on both me on my screen, mate, and then on the other screen OBS and that, so I could check what's going on with OBS, e.g. internet states and that. I just got the PS4 open, like not open, like turned on, and installed it. Alright, we'll get this up in the pit and then we'll head on back to the field. And yeah, I'm alright, mate. Slowly cooling down. Been fairly hot out to say the least. And it's nice to just be chilling out over the weekend. Yeah. Well, I literally only started it when I started, literally 2 seconds before I started the stream, Matt. So, just that's when I found out, you know, what was on, like what was going on, like. So as I only started the stream like 20 minutes, I expect it's probably only on like, you know, probably sort of late teens, early 20%, I expect. You know what my internet's like. Probably once I finish streaming, I expect it'll probably do like no tomorrow, but obviously I need the internet to stream. Right, what we'll do, guys, is start making like almost like a ramp so we can get up on the top of this bit. I can see us having to use the other pit today as well, maybe, because I mean we're halfway through this bay, halfway through this silage pit now. As you can see, we're up to this pillar here, which is halfway, so may have to go on to the other pit today, but we shall soon find out. Back her up, back down this side. You'll also notice, guys, that the bales have gone. That's because I removed the DLC because I didn't want it, but I also got rid of the bales first. That's why we got a little bit more money. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know it annoys you, but you know. Getting this. Hey Danny, at least we don't have to deal with the AIs being on the booze tonight. Yeah, it's been around that here, mate. It's been absolutely baking. Anyway, we'll get these last 4 swaths done and head off to the next field. I tried to detect them in the same area so we don't have to go too far, because I did finish that field, by the way, down in a bit, right in the main village. I'll tell you that's why I tested all the trailers on, to make sure everything was going fine for the stream earlier on this morning. Well, I thought I would need a trailer and a half, but that's basically filled up half the trailer already on one soft, so I reckon we're going to need, you know, we're going to get 2 loads, which means we'll have 5 trailer loads out of this one field, at 18,000 litres each. Not too bad. Don't blame me, Danny, mate. Don't blame me at all. Nothing wrong with having a drink, especially in these temperatures. Bit on the old cider. The 8210's handling the forager pretty well anyway, which I'm happy about. I was worried that it wasn't going to pull, but it did. There, that's perfect. Yeah, that's cool, mate. I'll join you on PlayStation after the stream, buddy. Can be an official. Yeah, you cannot beat it, mate. You cannot beat it at all. Come on, birds, aren't we, Wally? I know it's not exactly orthodox, but I'll show you the traders in the store. Still wrong. Right, so you've obviously got the normal three, so you've got this, you've got the drain trader, you change the wheels to the Michelin and the trailer boards, and it's literally the same for this, but as you can see I've made it slightly shorter. And again, I've got the Michelin tires on, but you can't have trailer boards on. And then you've got the big trailer, which we are going to buy. We are going to use this one. I'm going to make this into a 10 tonner, but I haven't got around to it yet. So what we're going to do is have one 10 ton, one 8 ton. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, but I need to, I haven't had a chance today. As I don't really spend the day on PC, especially weekdays. Let's wrap this up. But yeah, I'll sort this the issue out with the tipping. I don't quite know what it is. I think it's just a tip reference. I think it's a bit, you know, a bit funny. We'll sort it out though. You know, just get a bit irritating after a while. I have to go backwards and forwards rather than just tip it, but we will sort it out. It won't be hard to fix it. Pretty sure I did it once before in an old trailer in an old RFS. Click on that one, right, okay. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of waiting the gateway with this, we are, as we've got like one and a bit, we're going to take this into this field, ready for a forager. Done like that. Hit the hedge. Alright, what we shall do is just wait here. Into reverse. Is it cracking again? But yep, we'll finish this field off and then this field will be done on to the next. The stream won't be as long as it was yesterday, guys. It'll probably just got another stream coming out hopefully a little later on this evening. But you know, we'll do our usual time. so we'll go back and get that real quick. It's not a bad trailer load, just for 2 rows. Yeah, don't blame me, mate. Are you playing, what, are you playing GTA on PC or on a console? So I know that a lot of people right now are playing 5M, you know, on like the roleplay servers and that on GTA 5. They look pretty good. I do intend to actually do some videos on that too, if I want. Alright, what we're gonna do is turn it off there. Now, do I have to fold it? The big question is, do I have to fold it up to get it back through the date, or can I just drag it through? I reckon I can get that through there. When the GD is not there, that is. We're going empty this. Yeah, that's fair enough. I play most, like, for games like Call of Duty and that, I tend to play it on console purely because of, you know, the amount of people that play those sort of games on console. But for games like this, GTA, now, you know, I play it on PC. I always have done. If you ask Matt, I used to, before Matt, the other Matt got his PC, I used to say to him I used to play a lot of GTA roleplay on the PC. Why can't I do it before I go down, eh? Trying to dump the trailer load. Thank you. Like that. Right. That trailer emptied. Right, anyway, that's the first field done. So we're off to a flyer right now. So yeah, what we're going to do is to do this field, and then do obviously the next field, and then we have to cross the road. Now, I might split this up into 2 streams of silage today. Fair play, mate. I mean, I only got my new one in January, so that's why I've been starting to stream more. So it's the PC that I had before, literally not, you couldn't stream it, it wasn't good for streaming. So, you know, I was doing recordings on it because you could record, but it just didn't have the quality for stream, so. But that's not an issue anymore. Hopefully in tomorrow's stream as well, guys, we'll have the Ford, another Ford. We'll have a Ford 8210 with 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive variants. I want the 2-wheel drive to go on the mower, so I need to do yard work like feeding the cattle and that, and we can go over that into the Belarus, however you want to say it. The trailer is not private, mate. it was released. Well, it was in Johnny 7610 on his YouTube channel. It was in his mod description. But I have edited this trailer to make it suit 8-ton tame silage trailer rather than before. However, I don't know if the link is still there on Johnny 7610's YouTube. I really don't. I've had it a while. So yeah, that's where the trailers are from. So we're about halfway with one album, it's pretty good. Like I said, this field's a lot bigger, it's got better yield as well, better crop on it, so the only trouble with this 7810, this John Deere 7810 that I have, is that when you go to brake, like it did just then, it didn't brake. The brakes aren't as responsive as you want it. Yeah. Hang on, bear with me, and I'll try and change that for you. Oh yeah, no, I have to do that before I start the stream. Sorry, mate. I unfortunately cannot change that. But yeah, like I said, the original was posted in Johnny's mod list, but this is an edited version by me. That's what always is a bit of crop. Because you're getting a full through mower whips except for, and the rest you might only get in like 2 and a bit. So that was a pretty decent sized field as well. We should get a decent amount of grass out of that. Cheers, mate. Yeah, the 1810 is a pretty good tractor, but I'm still in the process of converting across, hence why I ain't got the 10 series wheels or still got a few minor errors. But it will do for now until I get more time to spend on it. Take the gear back. Remember guys, if you're new to the channel and you're liking what you see, leave a subscribe. And you'll be brought daily FS19 vids or streams. Generally around 10 o'clock, unless I get a little bit more time beforehand and I start a little bit early. Sundays, starting from next week, Sundays, where we get a multiplayer game going with everyone. You don't have to have Discord. You don't have to have Discord, but it is preferred to chat through mic. If not, you can multiplayer text chat in the game, but it's not really ideal. What I am going to do is, before I unload this, if you wonder where the silage for is from, it's 4D models one. That's why it's good quality. I believe they did it at the start. Yeah, my Facebook is the channel name, mate. If you type it in the search bar, it's Matt's Gaming World. Send it through there. What I do is, if you want to be involved on Sub Sunday next week, I'll send you the link to our Discord, but it will be put in the description of all the streams coming up if you want to join our Discord group. But yeah, Facebook, Matt's Gaming World, same as it is with the channel. Send it across and I'll have a look at it after the stream and I'll get back to you. Are you mad? I have never seen a JCB get stuck on a pile of silage yet. So Dane, if you want to be a little bit more realistic, enter it in. Obviously I need to get on top of the pit, which we're going to do today as well. So I'm going to slowly start making this into a ramp, almost like a ramp, to get up onto the top of the pit with the loader. That way we can start compacting it a little bit better. That's fine, Danny, mate. Just give us a message. And I'll get back to you after the stream. Alright, see if we can get. this is what we have to do in real life and actually get a big wheel loader like this up on the pit. Bit of a nightmare. But obviously it's possible. What we tend to do though is keep it right to the top. You know, throughout the entire day. So then it's we also tend to take the actual silage fork off the front, which I will do eventually. Slide down it nicely. Lovely job. Cracking job. Right, we will put this back over here for the time being. Right, yeah, so the quicker we get this pit filled up, you know, we can get it fermenting, so we can do it to the cattle already. Just obviously I got rid of the grass bales, well, silage bales, so we haven't really, we've got grass, so obviously I made these grass bales, so we're doing grass bales at the moment. Obviously it's not, you know, it's not a source of power food and it's not fermented silage, so right. That's that trailer empty, so we'll take it back to the field. Now, we've got 2 empty trailers, one ready to go, one would leave just here. The only thing I have got wrong with the Ford as well is that I don't want it to run out of fuel. Bit of an issue really. Typical. Alright. Let's go. We're just when it stops we'll have to just go and get a mobile fuel tank. Anyway chat, what do you think of Giants bringing out a free DLC with more than, you know, a few pieces of equipment in? It's actually quite a big brand. What do you think of that? To be honest, I think it's good. And I think they should do it more often. Now I understand that some DLCs you have to obviously pay for, the same as other games. But I do think that bringing that free one out is definitely gonna bring something different to the game. I'm going to include some of the things in the streams for sure. I don't know what yet, but something will pop up. The advantage of using that big M I found is that I only do it twice rather than 3 times. Because I get enough room. Back for that bit at the end. But I also have noticed that the sauce is slightly too big for this project, which it would be in real life. I mean, it would produce bigger sauce than what it could probably handle. And you know, I'm pretty sure this hasn't got a flywheel, it's probably got thingy nut. Can't think of the word right now. Shear bolt. So you know you probably break a few shear bolts in this. yeah, what I think I'm going to do, guys, is because I've got plenty more grass to do, and I'm obviously not really even get this field finished, and what I would do, yeah, the Anderson puppy is, in my opinion, one of the best DLCs to come to the most recent FSs. Just purely because it brings a different style of equipment. Like, you don't generally see a lot of bale handling equipment and stuff. And we will be doing the poplars, using the poplar grader. But yeah, I think it just brings, the Anderson DLC just brings something completely different to the game. And I like the barrel wrapper that came with it. It's almost, you know, almost like a Mateo barrel wrapper, if you like. And, you know, the auto stackers and stuff, you know, the ones that, come on, the ones that, you know, push the bales off into, you know, neat rows, rather than stacking them up in the air. I ain't heard that too. But yeah, I think I agree with you. Anderson DLC. Yeah, go for it, mate. Let's take the profile. I checked the Facebook page after, so you should be able to message us. So we're down this one. Yeah, I changed the fill plane, guys, so that it kind of goes down at the front. And then stays straight at the back, and then it obviously kind of lumps and bumps around over the top, and it doesn't just sit flat. Take this trailer, unload it, come back. I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll fill one more trailer load up, and then I'm going to end the stream, because like I said, tonight wasn't going to be on my show, so it should be released. Yeah, I know, I saw it too. I was like, oh, there's a Fiat being released, and then yeah, I was like, yeah, well, that'll suit the map. You know, suits the Irish map and that. Got it in, bought it, no wheels, doesn't stay in the mod folder very long, that is for sure. See, that pit is becoming, you know, quite full. So yeah. You know, we've got bales in one pit, round the back. Actually, we're going to check. I can't remember where I put grass bales in the other pit. If we have, we're going to have to move them. Alright, that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to put all that silage up in the pit anyway. Dump that there. What we'll do is we'll take this silage trailer, might as well. Yeah, that's cool, mate. Yeah, just send it across if you have any luck. I ain't gonna release it if you send it across. That's for sure. I don't release other people's mods. Alright, Matt, mate. How's it going? Glad to see you back again. Guess who's back? Back again, as I'd say. Right, turn that off. I need to do it to that Ford actually, and turn the Ford off as well. Just for the time being. Alright, first of all, so I know I got straw bales in there. Ah, no, it is empty, that's fine. So we have got a pit 3, guys. So when the pit is full, which won't be long, to be honest. I mean, we are now officially halfway. You know, the pit's only going to be filled up to here, and I probably won't even fill it to. I'll probably fill it to about here. You know, and then once we're not silaging, I'll put silage wagons down in this bit, out of the way. But boy, this is how we. Yeah, we're getting on just fine, mate. We're just gonna sort the pit out. So yeah, this pit won't take long to fill up. You know, after these 4 fields, I suspect we'll have almost a full pit. So obviously this isn't at its full height either, especially on this side. You know, it can take a little bit more. No, don't take it out there. It's not a good idea, is it? Come on, they're down. Really, we're literally stuck on this. There we go. Not want to do that. There we go. Sort that out. Yeah, that's too much, mate. But yeah, then guys, I mean, when the V2 comes out, we got obviously, as you probably already know, if you don't, you gotta make a new save game. Which obviously isn't a problem for me. What I'm gonna do is when it comes out, the first stream is going to be a 2-hour long stream of us just doing grass, nothing else, just grass, and we're going to build up this pit again. You know, we'll build up the pit again, and then once the pit's been built back up a little bit, then we can get some, you know, some grain and then, you know, bales. Also, for sub Sundays, guys, it will be on Eire Island on stream. It will be on stream on this map, but it won't be on this save game. It will be on a separate save game that I have saved just for sub Sundays. So no one will go on it until Sunday, and then it will be on a Sunday 2 hour long stream plus, you know, the 2 hour plus stream. Where we can all just have some fun. If you've got Discord, you know, you can join our Discord group on that Sunday, you know, and we can all just have a bit of a laugh. If you don't play properly and you start, you know, trashing the place, you know, then you will be banned from joining the game. That's not just me being you know, being harsh, but you know, if there's some people in the game that's trying to join and play properly and then some aren't, you know, it's not really fair. So, but you do one. Sorry, on next Saturday it'll all become clear anyway, because I'll explain it a little bit better in a little bit more detail. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to take off silage fork. I'm going to get up on that pit and start compacting it down on the top a little bit. Take that off, right. Raise this right up. See, if you when you take the silage fork off, you can actually get right up against the wall, so you can get all of it. Rather not topple off the edge. Go down on an angle. So I tried this right, well, hopefully you can get it by next Sunday, mate, because obviously for sub Sunday, I want you in it as well, preferably. And then obviously, guys, when Matt does have it, he'll join me on the streams like normal. Like today, for instance, he would join me. He would be on the trailers, whilst I'd be on the forager. So it'd all be done a little bit quicker and a lot easier. But unfortunately, he hasn't got it yet. But he will have it soon, rather than later. Go on, get out there. Also, guys, for sub Sundays, the links for the mods will be posted on our Discord. I'll probably leave a link in the description as well, midway through the week, so you know you can get it all ready for the weekends. But yeah. Yeah, Matt, basically sub Sunday is, I have explained it in the video already, but as you, I don't think you were here then. Sub Sunday is, we're going to have a multiplayer game going on here on Eire Island. Not this save game, because obviously this is mine and your save game. But there'll be one, you know, just purely for multiplayer, where our subs can come along and just, you know, join us on Discord, and we can just have a multiplayer game with, you know, 10, 12 people, you know, or more, depending on how many want to join. And we can just have a laugh for 3 hours. Yeah, Danny, I just got it, mate. It just popped up. I'll accept it in after the stream, mate. Let's get this out. So yeah, that's Sub Sunday, Matt. We can all just get a big multiplayer game going, have some fun, have some laughs. But yeah, that's the main deal. But yeah, Danny, I'll have a look in a second. I did see it pop up. Right, we'll leave that there, ready for tomorrow, because I think they're doing more tonight. Right, I'm gonna check how much slurry we have. Slurry, 31,000 litres. We need to sell the milk as well. Next animal in 7 hours. Oh, decent. So we'll have 62 cows. We need to feed them and bed them as well. Put more water in there, but yeah, that's alright. Nah, don't worry, Danny. We won't be hard on you, mate. We ain't long started off on ourselves, so you know. But yeah, don't worry. We won't be hard on you, mate. Or will we? Nah, joking, we will. Right, I'll leave that there. We can do that off stream later on. What I am going to do is hook the 6195 up quickly to the slurry tanker. Nah, it's not fueling. We're going to hook the slurry tanker up. We're going to what I'll do actually, guys, is we'll fill the slurry tanker up, take it around the front, put it by the workshop ready for tomorrow. So we'll do some slurry tomorrow. How about that? That's what I will do. At the end of the stream tomorrow, we'll do some slurry. Fill that up. Yeah, that's right, Matt. Well, been doing it properly anyway. Right, we can see the slurry going up in that glass tube. That's what I like about this one. So we'll fill up. Out of the lagoon, and yeah. In fact, we won't take it around the front, we'll keep it around here and park it over by the other slurry pit. Alright, so that is 11,000 litres, so we've got 20,000 litres still in the lagoon. That's fine. So we're only slurry spread in the small field anyway, down in the main village. But what we'll do is we'll take it and we'll just park her up here, buddy. Just park her there. Right, so that's ready to go. As you can see, all filled up. Nice. But yeah, so anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed, remember to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Daily FS vids coming out every single day at 10 o'clock. Other vids coming to the channel as well, free out every evening. And until next time, guys, bye for now.